Top 5 surprising reasons you don't feel happy. Feeling hollow and all-consuming emptiness may lead to a diagnosis of depression, and often this is after several indications something is wrong. But sometimes you just feel down, and it may be harder to seek out the reasons why you're simply not as cheerful as you like to be. Caroline Müller, an online psychologist, told Insider there are many signs that can explain why you're not feeling happy. Here are 5 of the most surprising ones.
Hello viewers, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel and thanks for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing and also turn on notification so you don't miss any of our subsequent videos. We always love to produce videos that add value to the Business in Africa community. So if you have any suggested videos that you would love us to produce, drop it in the comment section below so we can do that video just for you.
Number 1. Not living in the moment. Overthinking what has happened and what is yet to happen can mean you may never drift up into a deep sleep, so you don't wake up feeling refreshed or re-energized. If you always think about the future and the past, you don't spend time in the moment very much, Müller said. I have my clients who are either living totally in the past, like all the things they've done that were wrong and didn't go well, or in the future, all the things that could go wrong, all the things that could happen to them, and how they could lose the things they love. In a way, happiness is strongly linked to living in the moment. The brain doesn't really know the difference between an emotion you're feeling right now and the one you're reliving in your mind. If you think about the situation, you can have all of these feelings from back then come back. You can feel the anger again in your stomach or your chest, said Müller. We say it's like a cow. They eat the grass and they bring it up again, and they chew it again, and they swallow it again, and it goes to the next stomach. This is exactly what you're doing, vomiting it up and chewing it again. What you do with negative thoughts, you can only do with positive ones too. You can think about something really beautiful that happened to you, how you met someone very nice, or you had a very good day at work. You can live in the good past, let's say. Number 2, you see yourself as a victim. Sometimes people can't stop seeing themselves as a victim, Müller said, always asking, why me? But the reality is, it could happen to anyone, so why not you? The way to refrain your mind is to stop generalizing, said Müller. For example, if you say everyone is mean to you, really think about whether that's true. In all likelihood, you'll probably be able to find at least one person a day who was nice to you. If you see yourself as a victim, you make yourself a victim twice because you diminish yourself again. Number 3, you can't be alone. Most people don't end up seeing out their days with their first love, so chances are you go through a breakup. But if you've been in a relationship your whole adult life and never been single, the idea can be terrifying. This is why some people jump from one partner to partner, as being with the wrong person is better than being with no one at all. But according to Müller, learning to be content with your own company won't just make you happier in the long run, it will also be beneficial for all your future relationships. If you understand yourself first of all, you will be able to understand others much more, she said. You will know about your needs and your expectations, and you will understand why certain people act the way they do. Number 4, your body isn't getting what it needs. Overall, if you're feeling down, it's likely to come down to the most basic things, said Müller. For instance, not getting enough sleep, eating badly, not taking care of your relationships. See that you have a meaning in your life, she said. Go out into nature. See more green than concrete. Take care of animals and people that are important to you. Number 5, your emotions control you. Müller practices Buddhist psychology, which is all about being in control of your mind. This means your emotions don't have a hold over you and dictate how you behave, because you recognize your mind is just a tool that helps you sense of the world. Use your mind so that it's useful for you, Müller said, and look what it can do. It's amazing. You can solve the most amazing riddle. You can make crossword puzzles and build atomic bombs. We can go to Mars because we have a brain and a mind, yet it also leads people to think they are are worthless. If your negative emotions are uncontrolled, you're not the captain of your own ship, and you only be able to steer it if you restrain your mind to choose what you want to react. It's different from not having emotions because they are so important for our lives, said Müller. It's more about, do I really want to go there now? Is this reasonable what I'm doing? I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe I can see it from another perspective.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, hit on the like button and also make sure you share. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on notification as well, so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. And before you go, make sure you drop us a comment with any suggested topics you want us to cover in our subsequent videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.
6 steps to create an effective business strategy. Whenever you set off across new territory, you want to consult a map, otherwise you get lost. Stepping forward into the unknown, also known as the future, is what companies do every day. And what do they need to make sure they don't get lost? A strategy, of course, which some may also call a roadmap. Whether you're looking to set new business priorities, outline plans for growth, determine a product roadmap, or plan your investment decisions, you need a strategy. Coming to the realization that your organization needs one is easy. Actually creating a strategy is a little trickier. Here are 6 simple steps to help you deliver an effective business strategy.
Hello viewers, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel, and thanks for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing and also turn on notification so you don't miss any of our subsequent videos. We always love to produce videos that add value to the Business in Africa community. So if you have any suggested videos that you would love us to produce, drop it in the comment section below so we can do that video just for you.
Number 1, gather the facts. To know where you're heading, you have to know where you are right now. So before you start looking ahead, you should review the past performance or the current situation. Look at each area of the business and determine what worked well, what could have been better, and what opportunities lie ahead. There are many tools and techniques available to help with this process, such as SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis. You should look internally at your strengths and weaknesses, and for the opportunities and threats, you should look at external factors. A great framework for looking at external factors is PESTLE: political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. So for your big idea or plan, you will ask, what threats and opportunities could arise under each category? The most important part of this process is involving the right people to make sure you're collecting the most relevant information. Number 2, develop a vision statement. This statement should describe the future direction of the business and its aims in the medium to long term. It's about describing the organization's purpose and values. Business gurus have debated long and hard about what comes first, the vision or the mission statement. See step 3. But in practice, you could develop both at the same time. Number 3, develop a mission statement. Like the vision statement, this defines the organization's purpose, but it also outlines the primary objectives. This focuses on what needs done in the short term to realize the long-term vision. So for the vision statement, you may want to answer the question, where do we want to be in 5 years? For this mission statement, you want to ask the questions, what do we do? How do we do it? Whom do we do it for? What value do we bring? Number 4, identify strategic objectives. At this stage, the aim is to develop a set of high-level objectives for all areas of the business. They need to highlight the priorities and inform the plans that will ensure delivery for the company's vision and mission. By taking a look back at your review in step 1, in particular the SWOT and PESTLE analysis, you can incorporate any identified strengths and weaknesses into your objectives. Crucially, your objectives must be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-related. Your objectives must also include factors such as KPIs, resource allocation, and budget requirements. Number 5, tactical plans. Now is the time to put some meat on the bones for your strategy by translating the strategic objectives into more detailed short-term plans. These plans will contain actions for departments and functions in your organizations. You may even want to include suppliers. You are now focusing on measurable results and communicating to the stakeholders what they need to do and when. You can even think of these tactical plans as short sprints to execute the strategy in practice. Number 6, performance management. All the planning and hard work may have been done, but it's vital to continually review all objectives and action plans to make sure you're still on track to achieve that overall goal. Managing and monitoring a whole strategy is a complex task, which is why many directors, managers, and business leaders are looking to alternative methods of handling strategies. Creating, managing, and reviewing a strategy requires you to capture the relevant information, break down large chunks of information, plan, prioritize, capture the relevant information, and have a clear strategic vision.